Part 1. The Updated Evolutionary Synthesis, UES. Animals diverge from common ancestors through changes in their DNA. The major question, then, is, which changes in DNA account for morphological diversity? The answers have eluded us for the half-century since the formulation of the modern synthesis and the discovery of the structure of DNA. Sean B. Carroll, Jennifer K. Grenier, and Scott D. Weatherby. Chapter 1. Overview. A natural explanation for adaptations. Biological evolution routinely generates structures and functions that make it possible for organisms to survive and reproduce their own kind in virtually every imaginable environmental circumstance and way of life. We refer to these diverse solutions to the struggle for existence as niches. The close match and efficacy of structure or function to specific niches, the torpedo shapes of fishes, birds, and marine mammals, for example, appears to the naive human mind to be the product of goal-seeking behavior, planning, and design. For thousands of years, humans attributed this to acts of creation by supernatural and all-powerful gods. After all, as young children, we are taught that this is the way that human creativity works. But Charles Darwin explained why this justification is false. He proposed that an evolutionary process, which he called natural selection, acts as a creative force. Diversity arises by means of a natural process. However, no goal-seeking, planning, or design are required for this process to function. In all living things, there is a close relationship between structure and function. The natural evolutionary process leading to the close match and efficacy of structure and function to specific niches is called adaptation, and the resulting characteristics of each species are called adaptations. Evolution as fact and theory. This section takes its title from enlightening discussions by Stephen Jay Gould, as well as Wikipedia. As pointed out in the Wikipedia discussion, evidence for evolution continues to be accumulated and tested, but people often talk past each other when they weigh in on the subject of whether evolution is fact or theory. Gould brings some clarity to the subject as follows. Well, evolution is a theory. It is also a fact. And facts and theories are different things, not rungs in a hierarchy of increasing certainty. The basic attack of modern creationists falls apart on two general counts before we even reach the supposed factual details of their assault against evolution. First, they play upon a vernacular misunderstanding of the word theory to convey the false impression that we evolutionists are covering up the rotten core of our edifice. Second, they misuse a popular philosophy of science to argue that they are behaving scientifically in attacking evolution. Yet the same philosophy demonstrates that their own belief is not science, an example of what Orwell called newspeak.